Is it cringy or is it all in my head? Forgot to make an intro.
Hi, my name is Ariel. Welcome back to my channel.
Wow, that was a really poor introduction. Hi, my name is Ariel and welcome back to my channel. Ting! I had posted that weight gain video and I was so nervous about it. And I'm like, do I still care what people think? Like, what's going on, girl? I'm always very low-key about my YouTube. If people ask me if I make videos, and I don't know why, I felt like Hannah Montana. Like, I had to like hide my identity. I guess I was low-key kind of embarrassed. I did a whole video about my weight gain, talking about how not to care about what people thought, and look at me now. Whenever somebody asks me what I do and whatnot, I'll be like, oh, I work at this job, or whatever little job I was having at that time. I was thinking to myself, like, why am I so nervous to tell people that I make videos? I just didn't want to be cringy. I am 25 years old and I am scared of being cringy. I know making videos, you have to like put yourself out there, and it's kind of like counterintuitive. Like, what do you mean you don't want people to know you make videos, but you make videos for people on the internet? People who are close to me, of course they knew, but if anybody just randomly asked me, hey, what do you do? I would not tell them I made videos. I guess a part of me was like embarrassed. This is like an unconventional job. I have a little page, so I'm like a little nobody. I felt like if people found out, like they would think I was weird. And I did something so scary. I promoted myself on my Instagram story. I know it's just like on my Instagram story, but I have some friends, family, and like people from high school who follow me. And so I was really psyching myself out. Like, I was thinking, people are gonna see this. Like, people are gonna see me promote myself and it's gonna be so cringy. Like, people are gonna be like,
who does she think she is?
it was literally all in my head because nobody did that. Even if they did think that, do I still care? I had to get over my fear. And I remember I was holding like my phone and I was like hyperventilating and like shaking, and I was like,
Okay, babe, like you need to help me. You need to help me push the button to send the story.
and I was telling my boyfriend, I was like,
Babe, you do it. You have to do it.
and then he was like,
No, you have to do it.
he was there like as support, and I just pressed shared. It kind of felt like the cat was out of the bag. Like, you know, my Hannah Montana wig was taken off, but at the same time I felt so free. On my Instagram story, I used to always just post inspirational quotes and aesthetic things, still trying to keep up like this aesthetic image. I had to be real with myself. Like, if I kept on hiding like who I really was and what I wanted to do with my life, then how can I expect it to happen to me? Like, if I'm not claiming it. You know what? I should change my intros. My name is Ariel and I am a proud content creator. I'm not wearing foundation today because I am honestly not gonna do anything. When I would bartend back then, people always complimented my makeup when I wore no foundation. So is my skin good or what? Actually, no. Sometimes it's really bad. And now that the cat's out of the bag, that I'm a YouTuber, I feel a little unhinged. Like, I just post on my story all the time, like as if I am an influencer. I think this was truly the last step for me to kind of just step into who I really am. And I do think it was holding me back. I had to think, like, what's cringier, not following your dreams or following your dreams? Okay, now I'm like questioning myself, like, what is cringy? If we all cringe, then nobody's cringe. Not me having epiphanies. Another way that I have been practicing this is whenever I go to the gym and I would get anxious because I'm like, oh no, if I'm trying to use a machine and there's like a group of like people, like guys around me, I would just feel really like, maybe I don't want to do this workout in front of them. And it's totally okay for me not to, obviously, but I was thinking, like, you know, what am I scared of? I am a brave girl. Like, I can do this. Realize, like, you know, people are in here to work out too. Like, nobody's at the gym thinking like,
Oh yeah, she's not doing the machine right.
well, some people probably are, but you know, most of the people in there are trying to do the same thing, which is just work out. And honestly, the person that's really concerned about your life is yourself. Like, nobody is as concerned about yourself as you are. I am actually learning this in the audiobook that I'm reading, How to Heal by Brianna Wiest. I think that's how you say it. It is so good. I am almost done with that book. I was like, y'all, I have some things I need to heal from. And in the book, she does mention we tend to think that the spotlight is on us. People are thinking about what we're gonna do, what we're gonna say, but in actuality, like, the only person that really cares about yourself is you. I feel like you can see that in two ways. Nobody really cares about me, or yes, nobody cares about me. It's like very liberating and free. Nobody really cares, so do what you want. Just don't do anything dangerous or something that will hurt you and other people, of course. I think being cringe is about embracing yourself, like all the awkwardness of who you are and not being ashamed of it. I used to want to be cool so bad and be like mysterious, but that's just not who I am. I'm sure that there's just people who are naturally cool and mysterious. That's just who they actually are, but they're cool because they're just being themselves. If you've never cringed over something you've done, maybe you need more courage, because being cringe is probably one of the bravest things you can do. I am embracing my cringe and I hope you are too. That is it for today's video. Thank you for stopping by. I'm so happy you exist. Until next time, bye. I literally tried to wipe this away, complimenting because I thought it was dust. It's just a tiny mole. Like, does this happen when you grow older? I don't know what else to say. Like, I am a free woman now.